So, Miss Jane, how are you today? Forgot you were having issues. Now let's move on, and hopefully you'll tell me about that wallpaper and what happened last summer.
That wallpaper. That horrific yellowish wallpaper.
Here we go with that wallpaper, and to be honest, I've got no idea where you had to rip that thing up. Wasn't that ugly, was it?
It wasn't because it was ugly. It was the woman inside it. She couldn't get out.
Woman, you say? What about this woman?
I just told you, she couldn't get out.
Interesting. And that woman, who was she?
She was no one. And surprisingly, she was everyone. She was everywhere and nowhere, within and without.
What happened that day? The last day you were there?
All I remember was the puzzling patterns on that wallpaper.
Patterns. This is going nowhere.
We spent the summer at a colonial mansion that had something queer about it. My husband and I moved into an upstairs room. My husband John, along with his sister Jenny, was there too. She served as the housekeeper. Like most nurseries, the wallpaper had been torn and the floor was scratched. Probably just the children. The wallpaper. It had this yellowish smell, missing patches, and it left yellow smears on anything it touched. The patterns and design became increasingly trendy. I soon began to see a figure in the design. It was the woman. I had to free her. So I started scratching the wallpaper. On the last day of the summer, I locked myself to the stripped remains of the wallpaper. When John arrived home, I refused to unlock the door. He then returned with the key, attempted to break the door with an axe. But it was too late. The woman had already gotten out. The poor man even fainted, but I couldn't care less. I just continued circling the room, feeling that yellow wallpaper.
Case of insanity. No, wait. Double personality? No. Postmortem syndrome? Maybe. Sorry, but I think you're gonna have to get some rest until I can find what's wrong with you.
I understand.